My name is Michael Apia. I'm from Ghana. I live in Aiken, South Carolina. Aiken has been good. I do have so many Interstaff colleagues that I interact with, and that's very great and very helpful. Recently, I was recruited onto the ambassadorship program, and so I have a couple of nurses that I'm helping them to kind of, transition and get settled here in Aiken as well. So, yeah, it's been great. When I started, this whole journey, a couple of seniors, my seniors back home had started the program. They were with some other agencies, and it looked like everybody was jumping on those agencies. And so when I made a decision finally to start this program, I'm like, I'm not going to go the same way everybody's going. So can I look on the net and see if I could find something different? So that's when I came across Interstaff. Interstaff has been very integral, and the communication were on point. They were forthcoming with their responses. They were updating us when they were supposed to. And I think that's very key, especially if you're coming from Africa and you don't know your way around here. You need all the information that you need and you can get, and they were on top of it with that for me. So, I had to start submitting my documents to CGNF to get it verified, and eventually they asked me to get ready for the NCLEX review, which to me is the most important thing of this whole process. If you don't pass the exams, you're not going anywhere. So Interstaff sent me all the materials. The materials they gave us towards the exams is very great. I mean, I've used a couple of different materials, but what Interstaff gives to us is one of the best. You have to learn every single day. You're working at the same time and learning. So, you have to marry the two. And I had also gotten married just about the same time. So, family man, new wife, and then you have to work, you have to learn at the same time towards the NCLEX. So, yeah, it was good. But, Interstaff was there along the way. They helped me with all the support that I needed. They paid for most of my expenses. Eventually, when I was called to go for the visa interview, they gave me the tips, the type of questions to expect and all of that. And so eventually we got our visas, and the deployment aspect too is great. They helped us to settle in, help us to get a couple of stuff. They've been very integral, and yeah, I'm grateful. The main message I want to send out to people down there and to my fellow Ghanaians is that it takes a lot of dedication. Most importantly, it takes a lot of patience. It's possible, and if you put your mind and your energy to it, you can also make it. What I will encourage everybody to do is go on there, look for Interstaff. They're on Facebook, they're everywhere, get enrolled, and let's get the process going. Yeah.